Have you ever felt that gnawing sensation in your gut? The one that makes you scramble to be one of the first to see or do something before it's gone. It's that little voice in the back of your head urging you to act fast, to not miss out. This is the pulse of the modern world, where urgency reigns supreme and exclusivity is king. Chances are you clicked on this video because of that same feeling. FOMO. Maybe you thought this video would actually disappear and wanted in on the action before it was too late. You wanted to be a part of the exclusive group that gets to watch this juicy video, not lumped in with the billions who will never get the chance. But guess what? I lied. Or actually, I didn't lie, I just falsely claimed some alternative facts for my social experiment. Don't worry, this video is not going anywhere. But seriously, FOMO is a disease which dictates how we live our lives now more than ever. It feels like everything, from ads to fashion brands and even restaurants, are predicated on exclusivity, flashing bright red banners of urgency to grip our attention. And honestly, it kind of makes sense. As humans, once our basic physiological and safety needs are met, we seek belonging. And in the age of abundance, creating a sense of scarcity and exclusivity can provide many a feeling that they are part of a special group. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is a psychological phenomenon where individuals feel anxious or uneasy about potentially missing out on exciting or rewarding experiences that others are having, like skipping a family trip or not being there for an unforgettable night with your friends. FOMO isn't all bad though. Having it as an internal driver can push us towards opportunities which can offer us deeper rewards, like a sense of connection or love. When we're aware of the urgency of an occasion, we make choices that minimize long-term regret and ultimately lead to more fulfilling lives. And for good reason. The intrinsic scarcity of time makes it perhaps our most valuable commodity. It's fleeting. The moments we spend with the people and activities we love most can't always be recaptured. So recognizing this makes us more intentional with how we spend our time. But like with all wholesome human experiences, capitalism just has to get its dirty paws all over FOMO, exploiting it to make a quick buck. And in our red, white, and blue-blooded consumerist economy, what better way can corporations offer belonging than by selling you limited edition overpriced bullshit? I'll give you an example. I recently bought a new mattress, and oh my god, have I ever seen so much complication thrown into a decision-making process. What should have been a pretty straightforward process turned into a labyrinth of sales pitches and time-sensitive deals. Every website and store had flashing banners urging me to act fast before I missed out on an incredible offer, like a ticking time bomb of regret waiting to explode if I didn't grab the good deal. And at first, it worked. I felt special. I felt like I was getting a once-in-a-lifetime discount. I almost convinced myself that paying $1,300 for a mattress that's normally $1,700 was an absolute steal. The salespeople were practically cheering me on, promising these pristine pictures of perfect sleep to come. But as I shopped around more, the facade of urgency quickly faded. Every store had the same countdowns, banners, and limited time offers. End of summer sales turned into back to school sales overnight with even bigger discounts. It became quite clear that the salespeople didn't really care about my sleep quality, they just wanted their commission. I felt tricked, almost scammed for buying into these scummy, high-pressure sales tactics, exploiting my fear of missing out in an attempt to make me pull a $1,000 trigger for a $100 product. Mattresses are really only the tip of the iceberg though. I think of clothing companies, luxury brands, and even fast food restaurants that roll out limited edition drops feeding on the same FOMO-driven frenzy. What's really fascinating is how the constant emphasis on urgency warps our decision-making process. It turns what should be thoughtful, researched decisions into impulsive, irrational ones, and it's all done by design. The mattress guy doesn't want you shopping around for a better deal which actually fits your needs, the same way luxury brands care less about your love for the product and more about making sure that everything is sold out on launch day. By pushing us to act impulsively, companies maximize profits by making us carelessly spend our time and money. And sure, it's their job, they're money-making machines, so it's stupid for me to blame them for doing what they're designed to do. But the relentless nature of monetizing FOMO can become suffocating. Perhaps the most relevant example is social media. Social media thrives on FOMO. These platforms curate endless highlight reels, collecting glimpses from the lives of thousands of people you may or may not know and presenting them in this constant stream of achievement, fun, and success. The implicit message is clear. You should be out there creating your own highlights all the time. The reality behind these highlight reels, however, is that they're a teeny tiny fraction of thousands of lives carefully crafted to make your one life feel incomplete. When we're constantly trying to prove our worth or search for something better than what we have, it can lead to anxiety or restlessness as our minds race to find that elusive sense of belonging, even if it's already right there in front of us. A link to a previous video I made a while back about the distraction era and the overlooked necessity of boredom and monotony, but the monetization of FOMO operates in a similar fashion. It monetizes our desire for pleasure at the fastest possible path, keeping us hooked onto a constant chase of experiences, deals, and moments which don't truly matter for our actual fulfillment. To be clear, if you genuinely enjoy feeling like a part of an exclusive group, whether it's wearing limited edition pairs of sneakers, snagging a great deal on a mattress, or being among the first to watch a new video, that's totally valid and I relate. The rush of exclusivity is a natural part of being human, and it can lead to spontaneity and deeper fulfillment. But like all emotions, its power lies in its authenticity. If we allow ourselves to be continuously duped into feeling like we are missing out on something in our lives, we will inadvertently manifest a hole in our lives which simply doesn't exist. So the next time you feel that creeping sense of urgency, take a moment to ask yourself, is this stress real or is it manufactured? Is your FOMO truly rooted in something that matters to you, or is it just another ploy to fool you in the hopes of squeezing out just a bit more profit? With this awareness in mind, we are able to reclaim control over our lives and ultimately ground ourselves in more moments that truly matter. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, click on Homer's beautiful face to subscribe. I make new videos every Friday. Click on the last video if you missed it, and I hope you have a beautiful day.